I guess we can move on to Paladins. Did you guys play any of it?
I never played more than I did.
Did you
So
play
I'll
more?
talk. Well, let me talk. Like since I'm gonna
Let me
be,
talk.
I'm gonna be short. Yeah, it's my turn. Mike's done most of the video game stuff, so he's had his turn to talk. I'm gonna talk for a little bit. So, what was it? I think it was like Thursday night last week when at this point we were still gonna be recording, and I was like, I'm not gonna get a chance. I think to play it all on Friday or Friday night, and it was like 2 a.m. I'm like, I guess I better do this. You know, like I had downloaded it, so. It's just probably, it's got nothing to do with the game, but for me, I got annoyed because I tried to start up a match like 4 times and then it just never connected. It like kept booting me out. I'm like, fuck. And then finally I did connect and I played it. I only played 1 round. I don't want to say too much with, because I want to give it a fair shake, but I mean, my first impression is I just don't know if I'm into a game like that. Like,
yeah,
I have fun playing. Like, I want to be fair here, because I'm not shitting on that. Obviously, I've played shooters and I play stuff like that. I had fun playing, like, Uncharted Online with you guys, but I feel like that's different for me because I played the game, I played that game, and I played those characters, and now I'm online, I'm having fun. And I'm sure if I played Paladins enough, if I could bring myself to get into it enough, I could feel that way about those people too. But my initial impressions were just like, I wasn't driven, I was going to play more for you, but I wasn't driven more to play myself.
Right.
Not to say that I won't anymore. It's still on my Switch.
I think
but those are my opinions.
I think if you played it more, I think you'd fall into a groove with a character or two.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't help that I feel like I end up sucking at games like that. I'm like, oh, I'm alive, oh, and I'm dead. I think I did pretty well. I think I did decent for me, just kind of like mashing buttons and stuff. And then I figured out like you have different moves and powers.
And the button layout is universal.
Yeah.
So this is your primary. This is your secondary. Yeah. Then you have most players have a dash. Some have like a different thing on that button, and then it's all the same thing. So it's like primary, secondary, passive, and then you have your ultimate.
Right.
So
I feel like I should give the ultimate
X.
Okay.
I feel like I should give it a fair, more proper shake, but I feel bad. I feel because you told us, and I don't know. Like I feel like I go through these stages. Like I'm not Rick over here retiring from video games or anything like that.
I always gotta fucking kick you in the dick for something you said like 6 years ago.
But I'm not kicking him in the dick.
I'm not Rick or nothing.
Well, I just like it's weird. I mean, a couple weeks ago I was like video games.
Jonah Hill, man.
Yeah, but recently you've been less.
But for some reason, like it's not that I'm less interested. I just, like I always think this is funny. He even said something like this to me the other night where you were thinking about playing something, but I'm too lazy or whatever, And then whenever, I've said that before too. I've heard Bryant say that before too. I'm just like, I'm talking about being too lazy to play a fucking video game. But there's a point to it because there are some times where I do just want to sit on the couch and just like stare at a screen and not think about it. And I feel like for whatever reason, that's the mode I've been in more often than not.
I can obviously agree with that.
Yeah.
But sometimes if I don't feel like playing it, go watch someone who's playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which is actually kind of what I do lately now is just watch Twitch, too, because it's I don't know. It's fun to watch someone else play it as well too. But I guess since I'm already talking, I played it 2 sittings.
Okay.
I think it was yesterday, and then I played. I think when you initially reminded us again, I played that time. That time I played, I kind of had the same trouble as him, having connections.
I've had issues 2 or 3 times, and it's like it's the odd hour. Like
it's probably that. It was like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, once I did jump into it, not really my type of game.
Right.
Playing it, like I think I played in that one session. I probably played about 2-3 rounds, maybe 3 rounds. I think I played 3 rounds. And what I did like about it though was that the controllers were actually pretty quick to get used to.
Yeah.
I was playing.
It feels super intuitive. Like
the first time I played it too was also handheld, which
I've been playing it. I've only played it on the TV twice.
I don't like playing it handheld.
Really?
That game now, because I end up going like this and like this, and like. So yeah, but yeah, it was intuitive as far as like the buttons and which one's which.
Yeah.
And then the next time I played it was with the Pro Controller, which is much better to play with the Pro Controller. especially with how it feels in your hands.
Yeah.
And I was doing a lot better when I was playing with the Pro Controller and on the television as well too.
The sticks on the Joy-Con are super sensitive. And
They are, yeah.
it feels like for turning, it feels like just touching it and you're like, I was like, ah, fuck.
Which I don't really mind too much.
Yeah, that felt close.
It takes some getting used to on the Joy-Cons for sure, but go ahead.
Which I didn't really mind too much because
Right,
I could whip around really quickly
exactly.
when someone's coming or something like that.
After you whip around, do you nay or what?
Yes, exactly. I've been playing with the Felicia Day looking character.
Okay.
With the bird.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I mean, it looks like Felicia Day from the Guild.
Yeah, it does.
And I looked at also her costumes too. One of them straight up looks like her Avatar character costume.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, that aside,
While you're still on characters, sorry, hold your thought.
Yes.
Because that just sparked something. On the character select screen, and you first jump in there, some characters are in black and white.
Right. So this is the way they do it. The top 5 on the top left, those are constants.
Okay.
So, and then they roll in 4 characters a week that you can also pick from.
Okay.
Or you can pay to unlock all of them. This is the free-to-play model.
Okay.
You can pay to unlock all of them. Or you can do what I haven't been doing and didn't realize was a thing because I've been playing mostly in handheld. And I'm like, fuck text. I just want to shoot people. I'm not going to try to read this shit in handheld. And then I played on TV and I was like, oh, you get daily login bonuses of coins. And if you make it 7 days in a row, you get crystals. You can buy characters with crystals. You can
saw that.
You can buy crystals or you can earn them by playing the game.
That's what I thought. Okay, I was reading that too.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you had to buy them or just earn them.
I could be wrong, but I felt like I was able to pick a black and white character though.
I don't think so.
Something happened when I did it, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, let's explain. Rick, go ahead.
So you've been playing with the Felicia Day character with the bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I figured
she's a healer, right? She's support.
I believe so. Yeah. But yeah, I just picked that one. And I was like, all right, I'll stick with this one right here.
Yeah.
And my second sitting of it. Wait! Before I get to that second, fuck it, I'm already on it. Second sitting. So that second sitting of it, like I've already had like level 1 or whatever, and like I was getting about to level 2. So when I played my next round, I jumped to level 2, and then while it was loading for the next game, I noticed they do a really fucking good job at matching you with the same people on the same level.
Yeah, you could if you don't like who you're playing with, you don't have to stay in that group.
Too, but like most of the time when I've been jumping in, like it's usually been like 1 1 0 0.
Yeah.
You know, maybe there's a 4 sometimes just to throw in some chaotic fun.
Yeah.
And
those are the guys that are the most fun to kill.
Oh, yeah. So the second time I played, I actually had a little bit more fun.
It's just like any game. Like the more repetition, the more you're gonna understand, and the more you're gonna enjoy it.
And that first game I played when I first jumped in, I think it was a 12 streak.
Yeah, nice, dude.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit! Like I think I'm pretty good at this game.
Yeah.
I got to like my 3rd round. Shit. But it was a nice confidence booster.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like, it's pretty good. I don't know if I'll buy coins or buy anything.
Which
like
you don't have to engage in any of that if you don't want to.
Like, I don't know. I like story background and all that.
Yeah,
like,
I hear you.
Like how Bryce mentioned with Uncharted. Like I played these characters, so I know who these characters are. I'm sure they have bios and stuff like that for their characters, but it's not. It's different than when you actually play the characters like Nathan Drake and Elena.
I say the same thing about this game that I say is Overwatch. This is a great palate cleanser. This is like...
It's a paladin cleanser.
Yeah, this is a game that you play after you've played a big fucking game and you're frustrated by something. You almost got him. Almost got him. Like, I don't know, when you play an Uncharted and you're like, fuck man, I just need a break from this, and you want to jump in...
Hi, too busy.
And mindlessly do something. And I think Paladins is a great palate cleanser of a game. And I really feel like... I know a lot of Overwatch Lite, and people will say that, and like, okay, I hear you, but this is not... Overwatch is not the only fucking hero shooter on the planet, and it's not the first. And I really am not a fan of like, you know, oh, Blizzard did it. Don't anybody ever do this again because Blizzard did it. And it's like, no, there's room for other games in that genre. You know, just like if it's a band you like and it's another band if the same style comes out, it's like, no, don't fucking try it. There's already a band like that. Like, it makes no fucking
There's
sense.
totally people like that too.
I played the game right away and I picked the character Lex. He's a flank character. He's got 2 pistols and they're not rapid fire. You have to actually click it every time to fire. First game in, like, I went on a crazy kill streak and got last kill for our team on the team deathmatch. Ended up getting play of the game, like, first game in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think it was, like, the Overwatch muscle memory because it plays a lot like Overwatch. And I was like, oh, ooh. And then I got to the stat screen and it surfaces the shit you did well, just like Overwatch does, and just like Uncharted did. It's like, it's the smart thing to do. And then, like, then you can scroll over and then it's got your kill death assist ratio and it's got how many points you earned. It's got all that shit there if you want to look at it. But if you don't, at the bottom of the screen on the initial, you know, where it gives you all your XP and stuff, it tells you like what you did well. Oh, you had this many eliminations. You did this much damage. You healed this much. You had this much objective time.
Yeah.
And even if you do poorly, if you look down there and you see something, it's like, oh, you know what? I got killed a lot, but I did the most damage on my team. Fuck it. That was good. I'm going to do that again. With Overwatch, I never found a secondary character that I was into playing. And I tried playing all the characters. I even tried it in their training modes to try and find a character that I liked. I can never find a tank that I liked. I can never find a healer that I liked. I can never find any supports or anything that I liked. But in this game, I've got my damage dealer. I've got the frontline guy, which is in the top 5 row. It's a tank. He's a fucking tank. And so there's 4 classes. There's frontline, damage, flank, and support. And so frontline is, you know, your tanks. They do a lot. They can take a lot of damage. Your damage dealers obviously have higher damage dealing than other characters. Your support characters are your healers, but they can also do damage. But they're very squishy. They're very weak, so you die pretty quickly with those. And your flank are kind of your agile characters to get around the map better. And I have found a character in every class that, like, oh, if I was forced to play this character, like, I could see myself maining this character. I could see in one of the characters I found in the damage class, I'm gonna have to buy, or I'm gonna have to use crystals to purchase because she's a character that's not unlocked all the time. And my healer is somebody that I like, is somebody that's not unlocked all the time, and it's in that rolling unlocks period right now. But I have found a character in every class, which is something I couldn't find in Overwatch. Like, I couldn't say that about Overwatch. That there's a character in every class that I like. But in this game, there's a character in every class that I like. And I don't know if it was like doing so well in my first match or whatever, where I was like, well, I'm fucking sucked in now. And I think that might have something to do with it. But like this, it's a fun ass game, man.
Yeah.
And,
you feel like you're still as into it as you were?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to hear something? I'm gonna buy a fucking Pro Controller now.
Oh, now you are.
Now,
for this game.
I recommend it with the Pro Controller.
Yeah. I've played it with the Joy-Con on the grip, and it's fine. It feels fine. But I always am telling myself, man, if I had a Pro Controller, it'd probably feel better. But this is the only game where I feel that. Only game, because it's so dependent on the skill of and how quickly you can move around and use those buttons. And I feel cramped sometimes on the grip.
Yeah. You get used to it though, but yeah.
Yeah, and it's fine. I mean, I'm not doing poorly. I don't think I'm gonna do better because I have a Pro Controller. It's more about comfort than anything else.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna get a fucking Pro Controller now because of this game.
Good.
And
if your friend couldn't talk you into it, I'm glad old Paladin could.
Well, because it was one of those things like I want a very specific controller.
Yeah, I know.
You know, and like.
So what are you gonna do?
Just
black.
I've been seeing that Splatoon one for cheap again.
All right.
So I might just grab that. I'll see. But you know, yeah, I might even fucking just get one of the cheap wired ones that plug in USB, like.
No.
Because it's the same controller, just USB.
Just
wireless.
Get the Pro Controller.
It's still a Pro Controller.
Just get it. It's
fucking $50 cheaper.
Just get it, dude.
You can get it on sale.
It murders the DualShock 4 in battery life. Like, it's insane. Like, just fucking get it. Just get it.
Well, I'm in the market, is what I'm saying. Okay. So, yeah, and like
do the right thing. Don't fuck it up.
Check for the deals though.
I'll keep looking.
It's always on sale.
Yeah.
I've seen it under like.
Which I can find it right now on sale.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'll debate people. I could debate the extra $10 that people bitch about. It's like the fucking Sony and Xbox controller is just $10 cheaper.
But I don't buy it. I don't buy those. Like.
No, I know, but I'm just saying people
came
that
with my
complain.
console.
Right.
I did buy the 20th anniversary.
No, I got you.
That's
I got
a special thing.
I hear
but
you.
it came with my console.
I hear you. But I mean, it's not like the console comes without a way to play. It's not a requirement.
Right, of
the
course,
people that bitch
course.
about it's like, oh, well, it's yeah, but it's got way more tech in it than those. Like, it's just $10 more.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. It does everything that the Joy-Cons does.
Yeah,
every single thing. So, anyways.
Yeah, I really dig it a lot, and I'm going to be playing God of War sometime soon, relatively soon, actually. Ben's just like, he's gonna let me borrow this copy, I guess.
Oh, okay, I was wondering.
Yeah.
Did he beat it? I know he was close, but he never told me that he
finished
beat
it, and he's almost done, like 100%ing it.
Yeah.
So
he asked me if I did that.
Yeah.
What happened with me was I just I was doing some stuff and there wasn't many side things to do. There was some stuff I could do and then some stuff I just didn't feel like doing right then. And so then I did the next main thing that I had.
Rick was doing fucking math right now. You missed it.
I was doing something. What he was doing was distracting me.
The hours.
The morning hours, yeah.
Yeah. So anyways.
Thanks for watching all the way from over there. I appreciate it.
That's awesome, yeah.
Yeah. You motherfuckers. That was awesome.
God of War. Ben asked you if you finished
so
it.
yeah,
what happened with
blah,
you?
blah, blah. So yeah, there were side stuff that I just wasn't sure that I wanted to do right yet. So then I did the next main thing, not realizing that the next main thing was kind of like the end of the game. I'm like, oh well, I guess I beat the game, but I'm still fully going back.
Yeah, Ben's pretty close to finishing everything.
Yeah.
He's coming out in September for my cousin's birthday party.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, just bring it. You have a month to finish everything. Bring it. Let me borrow it, and I'm mailing it back to you.
I think you're gonna. I'm
so,
excited.
Here's what I was gonna say. Like, I'm gonna play Detroit. Like, if worst come to worst, I'll just see if Rick will let me borrow his copy, or I'll get it from Redbox or something. I'm gonna play God of War.
Of what, Detroit?
Yeah.
Oh, you can take it now if you want.
I'm gonna play Spider-Man at some point. I'm gonna.
Did it already come out?
No. It comes out in like less than a month though.
Can't wait for Spider-Man.
Rick's like Yeah. What do you?
The trailer looked really.
Yeah, it
good.
does. It looks really cool. So like I'm saying, there's some fucking bangers left to come out, and I'm probably gonna play those. But this game will be just like Overwatch. This will be near the top of my list because of how much fun and how engaging it feels.
Yeah.
Especially how much pressure does into play.
I think you guys would really like it. There's a fucking dude. Okay, so I don't know if by the time he played it, he was still one of the rolling unlocks. But there's literally the Bryce character. He is a fucking frontline damage dealer with a fucking shotgun. And I'm like, this is a Bryce character. Like, there's, you found your fucking Felicia Day healer character. Like, there's something for everybody on that roster. You can use every character if you go into the training area of the game.
I almost did that.
And do it and find a feel for a character. I did that. I spent 2 hours playing every single character, trying to find a feel for the ones I like. That's how I found the healer I liked and the frontline guy I liked and the flank I like. And that's a necessity. Like, don't ever just jump into the game and be like, well, I guess I'll just use this character because it's the only one there. Like, find the one you like, and if you want to pay the money to unlock him, or if you want to just slow burn and unlock it by playing the game and earning the crystals, do it that way. But like, there's a lot to be said for a game that's got something for everybody. And even with Team Fortress, I never liked playing the spy. I never liked playing support. I never liked playing the tank. I'm always the mid-range soldier character in any shooter. Any online shooter, I'm always the mid-range soldier character with the assault rifle and the grenades and the stuff you can do from a distance, and that's got a good amount of health. I've never found a character in every class in a shooter. I've found a character in every class in this game.
Too busy. First of all, thanks for joining us. We'll catch
thanks.
you later.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I hear all your points. I think my issue is I just don't know if I'm into that style of game.
I hear you.
I think that's just it's the same thing like when I try to get you to play Graphic Adventures, and you've done it, and obviously I've done something.
I've liked what I've done,
and I'm sure I could see myself, but there's something in me that just isn't. I know you did this occasionally, but even playing Uncharted Online, that's not something I'm probably gonna just do by myself.
Right.
I really probably only played that because of you guys. So it's just I don't know what it is. I guess I do like more story-driven things. And if I do that sort of thing in a story-driven game, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, like, I'm not Francis that plays Overwatch every single night. Like, I just I don't know.
Yeah, like
Or Brian, like,
Yeah.
who loved that style of game, like shooters and
Yeah.
stuff. Like, I don't know.
Well, fucking tell Brian to play Paladins with me then. On the
I
Switch.
still love playing Destiny.
I know.
God damn it.
You like the
Yeah.
aesthetic, and you like that space sci-fi
Yeah.
lone wolf kind of feel. Like, and I totally understand that.
Well, I miss doing strikes
Yeah.
with you guys.
I was thinking about dusting that off and playing that some more recently, but then like I actually started buying current games because a bunch were on sale all at the same time. And I was like, shit, and I got like 4 or 5 games for the price of like 2 recently.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Yeah. But yeah, Paladins is fun, man. I hope you guys play more. I would like to play with you guys, like on the same teams, like, and help you find the roles you like, if that makes sense.
Right.
Because I think, again, it's going to be one of those games that's a lot more fun to play with people
Yeah.
you know.
I'm going to try it. Like I said, I'm not going to sit in the corner, arms crossed, and not going to do it. But, yeah,
Yeah.
totally.